All right, another great tool that authors that I love using is Vellum. Vellum has upgraded to Vellum 4.0 and has upgraded a lot of its features. So now you can level up your subheads. There's 4 levels of subheads now, which I think is great because I think there's like one before, and I was really struggling with that one. You can adjust a heading with size, chapter number representation, which I was doing before. So I hope they added more options because I never was super happy with the ones that we had before. But hopefully we'll have some good options now.
Yeah, hold on. Let me pause you real quick because we didn't describe what Vellum was. So,
I'm
Vellum,
sorry.
we're so
I just
excited
say
about
Vellum
Vellum.
like I know.
Yeah, I'm not an affiliate for Vellum. They don't have an affiliate program. Just about everybody loves Vellum. So, Vellum takes your Word document or if you're using Scrivener or whatever tool you're using to write your book, and it will then typeset your book as an ebook and as a paper book beautifully, brilliantly, and sometimes in as little as 5 minutes if you were good with your own internal headings and styles. It just makes your book look really clean. It
Yeah.
only gives you options that work, and it reduces the complexity of having a beautiful print book dramatically. There are times when you want to use InDesign to do something really fancy. And my advice has always been do not buy InDesign. Hire somebody with InDesign who has InDesign experience because InDesign
Yes.
is very difficult to use. It's not just the sort of thing that you buy and you use yourself, it's very complicated. Vellum, on the other hand, absolutely is. You can buy it, it's a one time purchase. This 4.0 update, you know how much it costs to upgrade to it? Nothing. It's a free update. They're giving everybody 4.0 for free. You just go to vellum.pub and click update. Or if you already have it installed on your computer, just click check for updates. You can get all of the new features. It's a really great company. It's a really great program, and they've added some really cool new features. So with that, Jonathan, back to you about some of the
Yes.
other new features.
So you can now tailor your titles if you have a heading style that you like, but you want to fine tune a little bit. Now they have preset settings that you can adjust the spacings, scale the title, switch alignment on it. You can also change chapter numbers to display differently, which is really cool. You can add this thing called a touch of glass. So if you're using Mac OS Tahoe or however you say that, Vellum adopts Apple's new liquid glass design. So bigger buttons, smoother sliders, a floating sidebar. If you enjoy these kind of things, then
which we should note, you have to own a Mac in order to use Vellum. I know many
yes.
authors who bought a Mac just so they could use Vellum, which, by the way, if you want to get a Mac, I did find a Black Friday deal. So the MacBook Air that I recommend, the 2025 MacBook Air, I did a whole episode on laptop guide for authors at the beginning of the year. It's like, this is an unbelievable deal. They lowered the price from $11.99 to $9.99 while making it faster and doubling the RAM. There's a Black Friday sale for that laptop on Amazon for $750. They dropped the price
That's
at
really
25%.
Like,
I have a link to it in authormedia.social, which if you use that link, it helps support the show or it helps support authormedia.social. But $750 for a brand new laptop that's got like a 20-hour battery
guys,
is a really good deal.
My first Mac laptop died last year. I got it in 2016. Like, I got 8 years of life out of that laptop, and then I went and got another one that still works great. This computer I've had for 3 or 4 years now. No signs of slowing down. Apple just makes nice stuff. So even if it's a bigger sticker shock at first, unless you have children, it's very unlikely you'll have to replace this thing.
Well, and the MacBook Air doesn't even have any moving parts, so there's no like metal fatigue. It doesn't even have a fan that spins. It's a really solid. Okay, so a couple other features really quick. You can add your social media profile for Substack. It supports some more languages. Chapter titles with multiple lines will now break symmetrically. The legible style has been upgraded to use Atkinson Hyper Legible Next. They have better support for emojis, and they've made some user interface improvements. Basically, if you use Vellum, there's no reason not to upgrade. And if you don't use Vellum, you really should consider it. It's a great, great tool.
I know a lot of people like Atticus, and they're using Windows. Atticus does have fewer options right now, and the company that makes Atticus, they're working on like 80 different things all at the same time. So
yeah, I've noticed
a slower feature rollout.
I have noticed that the improvement to Atticus has slowed down somewhat. I don't have
All right.
anything against Atticus. It's cheap, but it's not as good
Right.
as Vellum. And you can use Atticus for writing your book and then switch over to Vellum for typesetting.
Mhm.
Vellum, part of what makes it so easy to use is that you can't use it for anything but the one thing that it does.
Yes.
So it's not like Scrivener, which is like the Swiss Army knife that can do everything if you're willing to learn how to do it. Atticus does one thing, which is typesetting. It does it really well. It's not a word processor. It won't help you write your book. I don't even think it has a spell check built into it. And it
No.
didn't do that because it banned you from not letting you train your book on AI. Just never had that feature because that's not what it does. It's not there to help you write a better book. It's help you to take the words you have already written and put them on the page in a beautiful way.